Good morning, boys. Fucking snowing big time. Hasn't snowed since winter time. Warmer in here than it is outside. Off to school. So Jimmy told me that these fittings on the Polaris Gen 2 brake lines aren't the same as the Polaris wedge, but clearly they are. So I have this new brake handle on here, which will let me slide my grip all the way over instead of just that much with this old fat handle. So that'll look better. Right now I'm just going into my wiring and taking this shit out, figuring out how to rewire it. Take this stuff out. I don't have hand warmers anymore, so I just need the high low beam switch, which is this, I think. And yeah, my motor plate for here is all ready. It's just being welded up right now, and I'll have to throw a coat of paint on it so it doesn't rust, because it's going to be steel instead of aluminum. Decided instead of fucking around trying to make the airbox for this style of sled with the straight steering post, you can't really see because it's dark out, but I'm just taking the steering post out of the wedge chassis. I'm gonna have to put this oil tank in there, and just kind of took the handlebars off and stuff right now. Pretty cold out, got the light going, fucking the way she goes. Hopefully everything goes off good. I got the Polaris wedge brake handle on here. This grip isn't on all the way. And just been kind of fucking around with my wiring. I wired it so that right here you can see there's a wire, two wires. This is power for headlight and this is high beams. So it's always going to be high beams on. And these two wires here, I had to extend all my wires a long time ago for my riser. And these two wires here are for kill switch. And I'm gonna run them over to here, under there, put a toggle switch right there. So there's gonna be no wires on my handlebars, and I like the clean look, so works for me. This is a steering post that's in the sled right now. See, it's completely straight down here. On the other steering post, this is the same, and so is this. So everything should just bolt right up. Here's the airbox for the Gen 2 chassis. You can see at the back, there's where the steering post goes through. And on this was out of the wedge, or the XC chassis. And you can see that the steering post goes right here. And it has room to move back and forth because it's got that bend in it. So now I was gonna have to try and cut these holes bigger to fit the 700 car boots, but now I won't have to. So that's good. I got these pairs of CNA skis from one of my teachers at school. They look to be like 6.5 inches or 6 inches. It was pretty nice to go on for free, so keep them as spares or put them on my 440 fan chassis instead of the steel skis. Okay, so I took out the steering post out of the Gen 2. It's laying right there. I have the one with the bend right here. And looks like everything will line up okay. Reran these wires here. These two are for the toggle switch for the kill switch, which I'm putting right beside the key. when my garage burnt, the key for this was in it, but this is on the run position. You could put the key in halfway and turn it and then pull it back out. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. Maybe I'll find a key eventually. The bolts that go from here onto the bulkhead all fell through and I took them out. So what I'm gonna do is just wait, and when I'm ready to put the other steering post in, I'll drop the skid and change the track at the same time. So I have an 1.25 inch with studs outside right now that I'm gonna put on this sled. And if I drop the skid, then I might as well do them both at the same time. And I'm gonna drop the skid because it's easier to put those bolts through into the bulkhead without having to reach around and stuff. And the motor plate might be ready tomorrow, I'm not really sure. If it is, I'll take a video. It's I'm pretty sure it's October 18th today. It's 5 after 11 at night. And I'll probably be going to bed soon because I got school in the morning. So pretty successful day, and see you guys another time.